Don't let physics disturb you. Don't think too much. Yeah, it's more than kind of a drag when your baby says goodbye. Listen to me when I'm talking now. I know that you've been drinking and driving in that hot rod Lincoln, but I'll always love you. Anyway. Guys, that was, I wouldn't watch that last one. That was wonderful. Yeah, it was a good prayer connection. I wasn't expecting it. No, not at all. Well, especially when I got out to the barn and got jumped by the richest man in the world. I'm like, oh, shut up. The tie down, you can make the tie down last 1,000 years. I do know we still have issues from the movement of the past to the year 3000. I understand that. Okay, I'm aware of that. Well, because we had issues here because it happened here, right? What the fuck, right? I'm pretty sure it already did. I think it was like at the turn of the millennia, guys. From all the information and looking at the science and the things and how scientists work to manipulate people and use people as a focal point to manipulate them, all religious cults and organizations that are corporations, they don't believe in Jesus Christ. No, like what was his Eggs Benedict, right? Well, Jesus was he's just a guy. Yeah. And that guy at Fort Huachuca, no, James had the loving message. Jesus was a hothead that got everybody killed, including James, right? Yeah, okay. But who killed James? Okay. If Jesus is a hothead, how come he didn't kill anybody to manipulate everybody with money and people like you do? Yeah, I think you're just an ass and you need to shut up. Well, it would be a good idea, but, try to have a great mind. Ideas, get it? It's funny. Okay. No, seriously, it's very funny. Okay, right? But so you're sitting there, and we're correcting the technology right now, and I don't know what's going on in China right now. That's a very clusterfuck of insanity. They've done really horrible things with their quote unquote messiah, like the United States is doing with theirs. And it's hard with India too, because you have that asshole. I'm gonna have more robots than cars, and what a dick. It's like, God dang. Gosh, Judo, I see what he's talking about. India's a great country, except for all the Indians. Yeah, because you get guys like that try to get everybody to fuck other people's seed off the earth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We don't truly die, but the thing about it is it's creepy when people understand molecular transfiguratory states of being, and they've understood it for possibly because of relative forms of communication. They've understood it through one form or another for over hundreds of thousands of years because of relative forms that past, present, future operate at the same time. Life's eternal, grace, infinite. Do you understand? Okay. The reason why you're all so fucking stupid is because evil needs stupid to be in power. That's why Neil deGrasse Tyson and Brian Cox and all those guys can't, and the Gaucho from Santa Barbara can't explain physics too good. I got it. Thanks, Albert. Love you too. We're so sorry. Admiral Halsey had a cup of tea and a pie, the porridge and a pie. You don't need money to pay the people to live here anymore. Okay, thanks. Smokey, are you hearing that? No, I won't go to the concert. I was at the one at the memorial, when you went to, it was 1988, October 88. Smokey, you were there. You weren't high, were you, or anything? No, he was in his groove. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, my future adopted mother-in-law, who was the actual biological mother of the girl I was dating, was swooning. And she likes the bass guy, but she was swooning over Smokey. Oh, yeah, it's Smokey. Oh, boy. And we were sitting there, I kept asking for Ooh, Baby, Baby, which he sang last. I think he opened with Cruising, so that's why I didn't ask for Cruising, because he opened with it, because it was one of his new most wanted songs, so he started out with it, and we were all like, oh, yeah, cool. So I didn't have to ask for any other song. He kept asking, what do you guys want to hear next, right? And I was like, and this one guy next to me going to a go, no, I hear going to a go-go. Everybody wants to hear Ooh, Baby, Baby. Well, he did. He saved Ooh, Baby, Baby for last, okay, because that's one of his top love songs, right? I did you wrong. My heart went out to play. But in the game I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Ooh, I can't do that. It hurts. Don't ask me to. It hurts my vocal cords. Baby, baby. He has vocal cords that can do that. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. Praise the Lord. That's cool, yeah. And I don't. And so, no, I'm not jealous or envious. I just go, oh, do it. Because it's okay, Smokey. I'm going to record this. I'm going to play it a lot to listen to it in the barn while I shoot hoops, right? Got J-Lo out in the barn. She goes, it should be square. You know how long this thing is and not wide? It should be as square how long it is. Yeah, you're right. That would make the perfect basketball barn. And about 4 feet higher. You're right. Be the perfect basketball barn. And then it should have, near the basketball section, should have two, not with the things going up, but have like a chain, like it rolls up the doors to open them and close them to accommodate the weather. Yeah. And then you open it up and let the air flow through, and you can sit there and watch the rain and sit inside and shoot baskets if it's coming down straight. And you can watch the snow. It's fun to shoot baskets while it's snowing outside. That's breathe the air, and it smells good, but you're not getting snowed on, and you're not slipping and sliding, sliding away, right? So yeah, I was like, yeah, that's right. You should. Okay, well, you get your digital printers on it right now, Miss Lopez. I'm just joking around, but I'm like, there will be the best basketball barn in the history of the Gila National Forest. And if it's not already built, what the fuck is wrong with you? Never mind. It's a rhetorical question because you guys are stupid enough and you're not in your right mind to know how much Earl loves babies. So, dumbass. Okay. So yeah. So, but I was sitting there, that last one was really good. That was a good prayer connection. Yeah, it was. It really was. I was like, whoa, that really helped. What do you think it was? I think it was the Scandiskers trying to save themselves from their own technology. Oh, he's getting better at this. It's like, what do you mean I'm getting better? Oh, I was already perfect from birth. That's wrong to kill Jesus for the guilty to try to get away with their crimes, because you kill the innocent, so there's no witnesses to truth. That's just insane. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Constantine Jerome, and the same thing. I don't know the names of the descendants of Abu Lahab. They're the assholes that wrote down the Quran and corrupted it to make it tribal, secular, and insular, and mass warfare. The God is, okay, there's no God but God. God is not begotten, nor is God begotten. God always is, always has been, and always will be. Jehovah's God. Okay, Allah is God. Okay, there are many people, many languages. I mean, to go, okay, only God is great. We can be good when we reflect the glory of the greatness from the gift of life and the glory of God. How? This is physics! Fucking physics here! Okay. So no, I think what makes people uncomfortable and scared is like trying to kill off, Ishi, last of his tribe, the last Winnebago, last Mohican, you see what I'm saying? And so, but what happens is the flesh cannot transcend the spirit. That's why I tell Lopez all the time that, I'm not interested in your flesh. Technically, no, I guess I shouldn't say that. If you're interested in my flesh, I'm interested in your flesh. But I'm mostly interested in the nature of the spirit. Is that the right way to say it? Because if I say that, then it's like, well, if he ain't interested in the flesh, let's just fuck him to death and laugh about it because he's buying into our science project. There's no code. There's no, okay, Peter Panda dance. Okay. Yeah, okay. If you're interested in my flesh, I'm definitely interested in your flesh. But I'm most interested in the nature of the spirit. Is that work, Miss Jenny Lenny? Am I saying things right for your coders? Tell them all to kick themselves in the codes and they suck. And they already know, okay, you're right. Okay, thanks. When you're right, you're right. Wow. You're getting good at this. You must be listening to somebody very intelligent on a consistent basis. I do this all the time. It's like he does. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't hold food hostage in a vending machine and say, buy my Reese's. We're not sorry. It's like, money's not real, you fucking asshole. Give the kids some chocolate and peanut butter if they deserve it, and then they'll go play basketball in the barn and shut the hell up. And vending machine, my ass. Okay. Got these bears breaking into vending machines. Don't hold food hostage for bears to come out and try to break it out of there. So you build you build basements, and you have them and you do it right and have all the right ceilings and stuff. You keep the food in. The bears can't smell it. It's in a container, refrigeration's a new kosher. Yeah, there you go. And then it hardly ever has to turn on, so there's not a great magic Freon filter in the sky. I don't know if there's better ways of cooling that Freon that don't have kind of gas emissions and stuff like that. We'll have to talk with Elon Musk and the super brainiacs on that one. Okay, Brainiac, isn't that one of the Legion of Doom guys that's a bad dude or something? Like, I don't know. Using my imagination, Oompa Loompas suck. They're not real. If you invent something to hold candy hostage and then have everybody just pay once for the everlasting gobstopper, I'm going to kick you in your everlasting gobstopper because your money's not real. But hey, it's a Wonka bar. You got a golden ticket. Oh, they're crazy. I'm going to give you a ticket. Offside and hold in. What's my favorite Gloria Gaynor song? is you can exit. But second favorite, stoplight, that's it. Okay. Because just to say no more to this. It's vast and wicked. It gets no ticket. It's a case of live and learn. Read all signs before you turn. Love came in and left so fast. It shook me up. A classic state of whiplash. Don't worry about it. Michael Copen will happen. And then you won't get screwed for pennies on the dollar. Money's not real. Just live the Lord's Prayer. Thank you. Then, yeah, that guy don't have to worry about getting gold teeth with jewels in it and shit. Well, what's wrong? You're going to have trouble. You're going to have chronic halitosis. How are you going to keep them clean? Okay. You're going to get stuck all stuff in your diamonds when you eat. That's just crazy. It's crazy, right? Don't let your body be lazy. Don't stop the body rock till your outside starts to get hazy. Anybody else? Punchy like Nucleus? Yeah, Punchy. That's one we could agree on. Yeah, Jam On It by Nucleus. Okay, that's one of the best rap songs ever. Yes, we both agreed to that. We both had disagreements. Both like James Brown. Yeah. He don't like Confunction of Michael Cooper. We're like, really? Okay. Well, yeah, that's kind of an acquired taste. Stylistics, yes, everybody likes the stylistics. Yeah, no, everybody does. Even if they say they don't like the stylistics, they really do. They have closet keys. It's like Junk Food Junkie. You know, but day you're Mr. Natural, like, oh, I don't like stylistics. They're for homosexuals. And then you come in one day and they're sitting there and they're dead eating, ding dongs. And then it's like, what happened? What was he listening to when he passed away? There's a spark of magic in your eye. Candyland appears each time you smile. I knew it! Just like everybody still listens to the Bee Gees, right? And Johnny Mathis, there you go. Yeah, there's only homosexuals listen to that. You're a liar. You're a liar. It's funny. Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Chances are you'll think that I'm in love with you. Just because my composure starts to slip the moment that your lips meet mine. Chances are you'll think my heart's your Valentine. Anybody else love that song? In the magic of moonlight. When I sigh, hold me close, dear. Chances are you'll believe the stars that fill the skies are in my eyes. Guess you feel you'll always be the one and only one for me. And if you think you could, well, chances are your chances are awfully good. Right? It's a good tune, right? It's got to be other people out there of good taste that would be the, co-captain of the good taste team. No more Olympics, no more gold medals. Shut up! Shut up, shutting up, rabbit. There you go. Okay, do it because it's healthy. The marathon, that's insane. The guy died because people are mass murdering each other, and that's not healthy. Right, people that are healthy really care. So what do? You go teach the Spartans, hey, Spartans, guess what? Don't fuck each other in the ass to kill. That's insane. Here's your Discovery. You're prepped. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? It's funny. Okay, what do you guys know for funny? Being intelligent, old John Najim, he can never turn it off. Turn off what? Jim Carrey can never turn it off. Turn off what? Dude, you're not here when I'm sitting here quietly, listening to people in prayer, hearing people say, help, Earl, they're raping our daughters to death in brothels in Mexico and no one wants to live the Lord's Prayer. I'm working on it, kiddos. Midnight, no sons and daughters, cut down, taken formers, hear their heartbeat. That's even just as bad, if not worse, as the Sandinista rebels coming, taking all your kids to go kill people. They got a chance to live without having nightmares of being raped by the guys that kill people for money, to manipulate everybody with money. That's horrible. Yeah, they could probably just sit there, get taken in, and then run off and come back home and say, Mom, we got to leave. We got to get on a train and try to go to El Paso City, man. Yeah, that's an idea. No, great minds think alike, yeah. I was telling Dad about that, too, in the future in the dictionary. It's going to look up the word stupid, and the definition will be genius. Funny. Yeah. The word stupid. Definition, genius. Wow. Look up the word intelligent. Definition, humble. Wow. Look up the word faithful. It's whoa, okay. There you go. So yeah, what they think was the meaning of the word is going to radically change once we eliminate debt and trespass. Yay! Stupid. Genius. There you go. So don't be disturbed by the physics of what they perceive as death. What you have is a transfiguratory state of being. Okay. Life's eternal grace is infinite. Share, care, given, of course, they built to last. And, holy covenants. That's why Jesus said, be fruitful, multiply, but maintain holy covenants. You can't have any more wives and children than you can lovingly care and provide for. So scientifically, guys, I don't know if that's really going to be the case. Baby, don't be looking out. Don't expect my every thought to be of you, for I'm a man and men have things to do. While you're busy being a parent and a grandparent and gardening and doing the things you need to do to enjoy life and be in touch with nature and in touch with that and coming to terms with the fact it's like, oh my gosh, it's a change of the season. And it's okay. But I hate doing blood offering ritual sacrifices. I love fried chicken and I love hamburgers. Okay. You don't love them. Well, I really like them. That's a tough one. So you're saying you like killing chickens? That one pecked me in the nuts because I was trying to get eggs to then become a vegan. Okay, but they're still going to have animals that will eat that stuff. And then the animals that have to eat them to control the population will still try to eat you. Okay, right. Balance, harmony, and understanding. Right. Okay. So right after that chicken pecked my sister, that'll teach you to attack Patrice. Dad, you pluck you, and I like chicken, but not one like that. No, you had to put him chicken and dumplings with a rooster like that. Yeah. He's mean, it was tough, You want a nice, juicy, breast, female chicken for the breast meat, but then you don't get eggs for that. That's what chicks are for. But it's okay. You'll figure it out. Balance, harmony, and understanding. That's why you share, care, given accordance to need, built to last. And relationships are the foundation of all continuation of truth through faithful love. It's cool. Neil deGrasse Tyson hopefully gets it. If he doesn't, I'm just playing with words to be important because I don't work very hard at science. I really don't have to. Well, they'll do it for me. I just have to make sure they don't kill each other with their science projects because they're jealous little fucking haters. Hi! Love, love, love. Why'd you take so long to come to me? Right, were you hiding all the time? They were trying to, but it's really hard. It's like, well, we're trying to hide from Parsons. If I was an asshole who killed people with technology to manipulate them with money, I would try to hide from me too. Okay. You forget how much I love babies? Then you're not in your right mind. Okay, do you understand? It's funny. Sorry, I'm really good at this. And so I was born this way. 13-22nd Redeemer me. It's a difficult responsibility when you're born perfect like Job and Jesus and John. You see, all the assholes that want to replace you with their ego won't leave you alone and abuse you with their science projects, don't you know? And that's one of the nice things is about that. When I was sitting there, I went to go check the mail, right? I was thinking about, Noah, there's not enough recess and stuff, and about what you perceive as school. And seeing the kids, the school bus went by, and I was like, no, we won't have those anymore. I don't know if it'd be a school bus or just, you're not going to run around saying, Mom and Dad have to go pay extortion and go to assholes' extortion gigs because you're in institutionalization, indoctrination, and incarcerationville. And so you can eliminate that. And then when kids, they get together, oh, that's so Buick of you. And I'm just kidding around. But, when they get together and they're encouraged, kids that don't have a lot in common don't need to group together that much. They don't need to go to the dances. I don't want to go dance. I don't like to dance. I like to do science projects. I like to do this with animals. I like to do that. So they'll be encouraged to show up in groups of things they like to do. So like will attract like. A rose must remain with the sun. Right? And if they want to go to the sporting event, they will. And if they don't, they won't. But fortunately for attention-seeking missiles of sexual prowess, lots of people like sports. So, ooh, wow. I'd love to have sex with her. That's the quarterback's girlfriend. Oh, so you're saying she's a slut. Okay, so I'm just kidding her. It's funny. Sorry. You gotta admit, it's hilarious. I thought you're saying there's a chance. You're kidding. I'm kidding, guys. No, you're not. I know. But so, and I had quarterback face when I was younger. Okay, but so I still kind of do. Yeah, Sean Connery ain't got nothing on me and my dad, right? We're cute. Hey, mijo. Hey, let's go open a bar. Shh, let's close all the bars. You don't need a bar. You don't need to get drunk to survive extortion and exploitation. You need to love, love, love. I like Donny Hathaway too. Why'd you take so long to come to me? My favorites are with Berta and I. You told me that you didn't love him and you were gonna say goodbye. But if you really didn't mean it, why did you? It's so sad. Some people, I talked to one lady, she didn't know who Donny Hathaway was. You don't know who Donny Hathaway is? You don't know Where's the Love of Roberta Flack or The Closer I Get to You? Did you ever used to watch Maude? And then there's Maude. Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. That's Donny Hathaway. He's really good. You ever, hang all the mistletoe. I want to get to know you better this Christmas. That's Donny Hathaway. He's really good. Okay. I think we need more time to sit there and go, okay, Donny Hathaway. That's who Amy Winehouse is talking about. I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. And when she was staying home with her, I thought it was her boyfriend. No, I think she was talking about, you give your hand to me and then you say hello. I think she was talking about Ray Charles. I'd rather stay at home with Ray. So I think she listens to Ray Charles and she learns stuff from Mr. Hathaway. Right. Right. Someday we'll all be free. Okay, so I like, I'm with her. I like a lot of those too. But yeah, so I was probably a little bit more into Marvin Gaye than Donny Hathaway, but I think a lot of people can understand that, because I'm older than Amy Winehouse. But Marvin, he was my favorite when I was a kid. Yeah, he just, OJ's are my dogs too, right? But when I started on my own, well, because they had, I bet you wonder how I knew about your plans to make me blue. And too busy thinking about my baby. And I ain't got time for nothing else, right? And you do me wrong, but still I'm crazy. And when I was born today, they already had out, let's get it on. And, well, what's happening and let's get in and let's get it on. And, ow, baby, let's get it on. Let's live, baby. So he was like that was my dog, man. It's Marvin Gaye. That's my guy, right? That's my dog right there, right? I do like the Miracles. Temps was my guys, and Four Tops, and yeah, growing up, and the Dramatics, and the Delphonics, and the Intruders, and the Bretton Woods, and yeah, I grew up in Las Cruces, New Mexico, in a lowrider town with people with a lot of really good taste in lowrider oldie music, and so yeah, I grew up, my brother-in-law. Oh, yes, this stuff's good, but yeah, he's the one who sit there because we had Saturday Night Fever, and he said, no, they're pre-disco stuff. A lot of it's better, and so he brought the album and proved it to us. Yeah. Now and then you need someone older, so darling, you run to me. Yeah, and it was like, whoa, these are good. In the event of something happening to me, there is something I would like you all to see. It's just a photograph of someone that I knew. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Go talking too loud, you'll cause a landslide. Mr. Jones. Everybody else, I keep straining my ears to hear a sound. Maybe someone is digging underground, or have they given up and all gone home to bed? Thinking those who once existed must be dead. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Don't you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you'll cause a landslide. Mr. Jones, right? Get them people out of their minds! That's something in this world we used to do. From now on, it's only something that we used to do. Minds, that's what we got robots for if we need them. But if we don't need them, it's such a waste of a planet, right? Someone must know greater than me. Well, yeah, I'm the son of King David, so yeah, I know better than Carole King, yeah. And Barbra Streisand, yes. And Diana Ross, yes. Supremes, Miracles, everything, yeah. No better. Yeah. Forgive that. Living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. Heart of Psalms, seed of Proverbs. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Neil deGrasse Tyson will explain the physics to you. They tried to eradicate the capacity to sexually reproduce me off the planet, guys. And it didn't work. Yeah. Isn't that cool? It's a miracle. It's a true blue spectacle, a miracle in moi. Moi. Yeah. Mary Poop's little guy, yeah, from the book of Revelation. Son of Mary, son of Mary, son of Mary. Some say he's a fairy, but no, I'm real magic. You don't have to have faith in us because you don't. No, faith. That's just stuff people write to sell you movies and shit and hold food hostage and housing and call healthcare drugs and so no, that's just crazy. Those people are crazy. I'm working, living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. Hottest Psalms, seat of Proverbs, right here in the office chair with the missing wheel on Mariposa and Las Cruces. Brought home for Dad when he had it. And then Pancha and Lawrence got Dad the up and down, recliner thing. So now I get this to sit down in because, my hips are a little sore from being chemically poisoned by all the perverts at, hi, we're the space people, we're the Voltron people, we're the G-Force people, we're the Silverhawks. Okay, I done gone and clicked philanthropy and the raping genitalia of the mind so damn hard that they'll never forget it and they'll never want to do it again. Just start laughing and then Eon the Terrible won't turn into snow because you could, maybe it's Patrick's ears. Yeah. Patrick's got Happy's ears. Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, he's got adorable ears. They're really cute. Yeah. Have a happy. Because the same thing happened with Jose Murillo. People will pick on things about something like that. And it's got adorable ears. You got ears like my boy Patrick. Don't listen to those people, Jose. They're just being assholes. Just dunk on them. Try not to hurt them, but just tell them, hey, be nice. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to be nice. It's nice to be nice to the nice. And people that aren't nice, don't you want people to be nice? No. Selfish. Don't be selfish. That's what you should be afraid of, is being selfish and staying selfish. Well, then you can't live the heart of Psalms and the seed of Proverbs, and it's perfect love. And we can all do it. Okay, but we all can't be selfish. But we can all be faithful and loving. Right. Okay, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Nah, the people that I listen to are good on prayer. They're not on TV. You turn on the TV. Bad shit, rat shit, dirty old twat. Need more money to fucking kill. Oh, why not? I'm so dumb, I'm fucked in the head. Right set, Fred, don't got nothing on me. Too sexy for my shirt. Oh, this really hurts. Oh, damn, I'm fucked. And everybody else that thinks money's real is fucked like me. Hey, scream, scream, scream. We need more money to fuck to make the top technology. Lord's Prayer. Okay, deliverance from evil. Hallelujah, brother. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace out, man.